As I was taking a shit the other day. We might be being hard on ourselves. Fucking Funky Monkey might love the shit out of all of it. Who knows?
Yeah.
Let the music ease the soul. Grab a spliff and start burning.
Episode number 122. Are you ready?
Hell yeah, let's roll.
Let's fucking go. All right. I watched somebody's special last night, and I was so fucking disappointed, dog. Fucking Mike Epps. He's got a new fucking stand-up special on Netflix.
I like Mike Epps.
I do too. And
Day.
It was fucking terrible, dog. His special was terrible. There was like a couple.
Day was boo boo.
Day was foo foo, dog. The shit.
Yeah.
There was a couple of jokes where you're like, but dog.
I follow him on Instagram too. I always see his little updates.
Yeah, his shit was terrible. Fuck, I was so disappointed though because I dig him and I've seen some of his comedy.
What made it terrible though, bro? Why was it terrible? Why you say that?
Well, at first he comes out and shit, and he's talking a little bit, and he's like he's from Indiana, so
right.
He's doing the special in Indiana, so he's like making local references and shit to like here we have a fucking popular food place called Mr. G's, right? Doug, that would like be me going.
Tell me about that one.
That would like me going on fucking Netflix and being like, "Hey, so how about them bean and cheese from Mr. G's, right?" And everybody's like, "Oh, going crazy." But fucking 90% of the people that are fucking watching it don't know where the fuck Mr. G's is. So why the fuck are you gonna reference it like that? And then,
well, you just fucking made it official for me, bro.
What?
My favorite Mike now is 525, not Epps.
Oh, and actually, Joey in Texas. He wanted to fucking give you a shout out because he said you do the best Mike 525.
I haven't seen a lot of his content. Thanks, Joey. I appreciate that.
he said your shit was fucking dope. So he loved your Mike 525. He said it was from like episode like 92 or something that he heard it, and I was like, oh, fucking cool. Catching up, Joey. That's dope. Shout
out Joey. Shout out Mike 525.
And,
all right, guys.
Coming in at number 3.
And coming in at number 1.
Oh fuck yeah, he brings a fire when he gets number 2 and 1.
Oh bro, when he's on 1, he looks like he's gonna jizz his jizz, bro. Like he's gonna shoot his load off. He's all coming in at number 1.
Oh man, but there was, let me see, Mike, and then what else? Mike Epps. What else did he do? Oh, there was like another fucking part, Doug, where he's like, oh, let's give it up for like all the hardworking women or some bullshit. Like, come on, dog. Like fucking, like you know how everybody overdid the fucking Will Smith shit, right? Everybody talked about Chris Rock and Will Smith way too much, way more than anybody wanted. But one take that I saw that was fucking funny is that Tom Segura, he's a comedian, a stand-up comedian, and I watched a clip on like his Instagram or some shit where he was like, he started off his show, and he goes, listen, he was like, I'm gonna say a lot of shit that you may not agree with. And then everybody starts laughing because they know where he's going with it. He's like, but if you walk up, he's like, I'm not saying I could fight. He was like, but I will bite your ass. He's like, I'll bite a titty. I'll bite your nose. He was like, I'll bite. And so, I mean, I thought that was pretty cool how he was doing that shit. But fuck, man, I just...
You know what? And I'm the opposite. You know what my thing is?
What?
I would wait till I saw Will Smith at a fucking party or something one of these times or one of these places one-on-one. And we're going to have us a man-to-man chat, very least, and I might crack his ass.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You know, you're not going to humiliate me, because if I fight back, now I'm humiliating too, and it's like the fucking Malice in the Palace in Detroit. You know what I mean? Ain't no one care who was defending themselves. That was just a complete shit show.
Hey.
So I am not going to fight a man on TV. However, you're going to have to talk to me and see me about that shit later.
Doug, you brought up Malice.
Whether I could beat you up or not.
You brought up Malice in the Palace, Doug. It reminds me of how fucking crazy Ron Artest was back in the day. Because after all that shit, they go to the fucking locker room. Did you hear what he asked? He asked like fucking Jalen Rose or whoever the fuck was on the Pacers and shit at the time. Do you remember what he asked them? He goes, they're in the locker room, right? And they're fucking sitting there after this whole shit went down, right? And Ron Artest, he goes, hey, you think we're going to get in trouble for this? Doug, that just shows you.
No, I didn't know that.
That just shows you how fucking like crazy this motherfucker is, to where he thinks they're going to go up in the stands and punch fucking fans and this and that, and fucking people coming on the court, they're going to fucking clock and shit. And he's like, do you think we're going to fucking get in trouble for this?
You can't bring the personalities like they bring. You cannot replace Steve Covino, even goofy ass Rich Davis. There's no replacement. But you can pay an engineer. You can put out an ad in the paper or maybe not the paper on fucking the marketplace.
In the paper. If somebody's finding your ad in the paper, Doug, I don't know if you want them to fucking be producing your show.
Yeah, because if they're reading the newspaper and shit, they're not even on the computer, bro.
Yeah.
but you could pay an engineer. I mean, you can pay an engineer. You know what I mean? Like, look at the dudes they got at Fox Sports.
I was just gonna say that. Danny G and Bobo, they got a couple of dudes right there.
Known them how long? They produce a great show.
Yeah. You know
right?
what? Oh, you know what? Actually, speaking of which, oh fuck, Doug. What time is it?
Sorry, Spot, but it's true.
Dog, it's already 6. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't think we started at like 4:45 though, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, fucking no, it's just because I was thinking Covino and Rich, they're on Fox Sports right now, and then I think the Grammys are tonight as well. Well,
the whammies,
a lot of shit. No, but you know that's what I was gonna say about Danny G. I didn't know that dude wasn't fucking black. I thought he was a fucking brother until I seen his ass on fucking Twitter.
Isn't he like a loud New Yorker or something, or what is he?
Well, he's a fucking. I think he's a fucking Latin dude. Oh, I just
right.
know.
But where's he from?
Hell if I know, dog. I just know he's not
from like a loud place. I'll tell you that, bro. Because he's got a deep, fucking loud, raspy voice.
Yeah, he's like Covino, like dog. His ass, his shit,
like a trucker and shit, like Earl.
It's a low fucking register. His shit is, but no, I thought that dude was. I thought he was a black dude until fucking I seen his ass on. I think he popped up on Twitter or Instagram or something. It was like people you might know or some shit. And I go, Danny G. So I clicked on him, and it said,
"In relation to Carol?"
It said, I don't know, but if it was, that'd be dope. But yeah, it said like producer Fox Sports. And I was like, oh, that's the fucking Danny G. Oh fuck, but yeah,
but there's a million producers out there.
Just like Doug, like fucking Archie before he started, Doug. Before like we actually got
Where
to
is
know
Archie?
Before we got to know Archie, I didn't know he was black. So
where is Archie and Tata?
Tata's still in LA, fucking having her dad crack the whip. Fucking what's her dad's name? Like Sergio or some shit. Well, anyway, fucking.
What about Janelle Marie, bro? Janelle Marie, where's she at?
All over the fucking place. I think I just saw her hosting something.
She's like a little Miami mommy, huh?
Yeah, Miami mommy. Yeah.
Hi, mommy.
Yeah. It might have been on her Instagram or something where I saw her. Anyway, I don't know, but yeah. So anyway, if you have an impression of Covino, Rich, or Spot, make sure you send it to them because they're gonna run a little contest soon.
Yeah, maybe I want to see that shit for sure, man. I wonder what tier you got to be on to see that.
You know what? They it's funny because they went into something this week that we actually covered last week, and I had mentioned a show called Workaholics that you had never heard of before, and they kind of talked about shows this week that they had never seen or they missed growing up. What are a couple of shows that maybe were like all the fucking rage and you just never fucking got around to?
Seinfeld. What was the one on HBO, the gangster one? Sopranos. Mm-hmm. Seinfeld. What was I don't know. That's a couple of them for sure. Mm-hmm. What about you?
For me, I think shit more recently like. This Is Us. I've never seen it. I've seen a few of those, but This Is Us I've never seen. Modern Family I saw like a season of, but not that, more than
or
that.
This Is Us.
There was another show.
I'm watching the Jerry Buss show right now on HBO Max.
Another show called The Parenthood. I saw like a season or two of that.
Yeah.
Nope. Or it was Parenthood or some shit.
Only hood I watch is Neighborhood with Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, that's a good fucking show, dog. That's a good fucking show. I love that show.
I like it. It's one of my top 5 for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some other shows that there's not very many that I can think of. More recently, I would think I've missed more shows. One show that I am on right now, like a motherfucker, is Euphoria. I fucking love that show.
I couldn't do that either.
I fucking love that show. I
tried. What do you like about it?
I don't know. I just dig it. I'm on the second season right now.
Right.
I love it. I don't know. I fucking dig it.
Oh, so here I'm on the top 100, and I'm gonna read some sitcoms. Tell me if you fuck with them.
All right.
Schitt's Creek.
I've seen it only because my girl, but I've seen it enough to kind of know its vibe and shit. But it's never been my shit.
No, it was never your shit.
Never.
What about fucking Big Bang Theory?
Oh yeah, I fucked with that whole series. I love it.
A Different World back in the 80s.
Yeah, actually, I would watch the reruns in the 90s when I was a kid, and I loved it.
What about Living Single?
Yeah, love that too. With fucking
Queen
Queen
Latifah?
Latifah. Yeah, fucking fucking Tootie was on there too.
Tootie.
Yeah, fucking what was it? What were the names on there? Khadidra. Fucking,
Khadidra, yeah.
Yeah, fucking yeah. Remember that show? Living Single was my shit.
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, I fucked with that too.
I never have. Will and Grace.
Nope, never seen an episode of it even.
What about the one that so no Will and Grace whatsoever?
Never even seen it.
What about the New Girl?
Yeah, I watched a few seasons of it. I never watched it all the way through, but I did watch a good 4 seasons of it.
Rick and Morty?
Never watched an episode.
No, me neither, bro. What about that what was that Pan Am fucking airline fucking show? Do you remember that one?
Pan Am Airline.
Yeah, it was for a stewardess, and they played for 2 seasons and they canceled it, but it was hella good.
I don't know.
I don't either. I forgot the name. What about what about some of the sitcoms that your boy was on, bro? Your boy, the what's his name? The actor that was fucking sending messages to fucking questionable age women.
Oh, fucking
I liked his sitcoms.
Chris D'Elia? Yeah.
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 I liked Whitney. I liked the one at the bar scene that he had at the bar.
Yeah. No, those were a couple of dope ones. You know another one from the 90s that I never watched, ever even saw? There was a few. Ally McBeal, never seen an episode.
Yeah, I didn't fuck with that either.
Felicity, never saw an episode. Dharma and Greg, never saw an episode. Yeah, none of that shit.
What about Murphy Brown?
I watched an episode or two when I was a kid whenever I stayed home from school, but never really. That was old people shit to me.
What about the Bernie Mac show?
Never really watched it. Saw a couple episodes here and there. Yeah, I kind of missed that one.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. I mean, if you say it's that good, maybe I'll go back and catch it.
It's like a Neighborhood vibe. It's a good one like Neighborhood.
Yeah, because I watched a couple of episodes here and there, but, Doug, I was probably 10 at the time, and I caught it from time to time.
Yeah, me too. What about Scrubs?
I watched maybe a season of Scrubs. I liked it, but I never followed through with it. I fall off a lot of shows, Doug.
Yeah, I couldn't do it for sure, bro. I don't know. No Scrubs. I couldn't do Scrubs. What's the other one that everyone fucking liked?
Probably Entourage.
I never even fuck with Office or Entourage.
I seen the first season of The Office. Entourage, I watched the first 4 seasons. I dug it. Then I fell off.
What about Fresh Prince?
Of course, dog. I saw every fucking season of that shit.
I'll never watch another
times.
one, but yeah, that was my shit.
I'll still fuck with that show. That's one of my favorite shows of all time.
What about the Jeffersons, bro?
Yeah.
You fuck with Jeffersons?
Yeah. They used to show that shit on Nick at Night when I was a kid.
Yeah, Jeffersons was the shit. What about Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No. I know that has that Andy something and Terry Crews.
Sandberg.
Yeah, I never watched it, though.
What about King of the Hill, Bobby?
I watched it from time to time. It was okay.
Yeah? Little King of the Hill?
Yeah.
I never watched too much King of the Hill. I'm not...
Yeah, that show was alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So let me, I'm going to try to go right here to the fucking top 20, and I want to see fucking... It says Bojack Horseman. Did you ever watch that?
I don't even know what the fuck that is. Actually, I do.
So I guess
it was like a cartoon
show on Netflix?
about a horse?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I've never seen it.
What about Roseanne? Old Roseanne or new Roseanne?
Old Roseanne? I saw. It got kind of wacky towards the end when they won the lottery. It was kind of whack, and it took it took away from the whole show. They went from being a fucking trashy ass white family to fucking having money. That just ruined the whole fucking show. That show, but I did watch it though. I did watch it.
Which fucking didn't they replace the sister once?
Yeah,
Becky.
They replaced Becky. Yeah, and then
Becky 1 or Becky 2?
It's a good question. Probably Becky 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Arrested Development, bro? You ever watch that?
No.
30 Rock?
No. I was confused
Frasier.
with Third Rock from the Sun. No, I never saw Frasier. I thought that was an old white people show when I was a kid.
What about Curbed?
I've seen a few episodes. It's funny as fuck when I have seen it, but I just never stuck to it.
I like JB Smooth. He's hella funny, but
Yeah.
I'm with you. I've seen a few episodes, and I do like it when I watch it, but I guess maybe not enough to stick around and be dedicated.
Know what? Actually, the first time recently I heard Lampin was because of fucking Curb. When JB Smooth's telling fucking, he's like, I think, what's his name? Craig David or some shit? Or
Larry David.
Oh, yeah, Craig David was like R&B
Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, bro, some words of advice. Never trust a man with two first names. I'm just saying.
There you go. But, yeah, Larry David fucking, he said something about, oh, are you going to be chilling? And then JB Smooth's like, I'm going to be Lampin, Larry. That's what we're using, Lampin. And it's funny because I thought Lampin was fairly new. But, dog, I heard a fucking Notorious BIG song where he was talking about fucking, where he... where he was talking about fucking, he was talking about something, he says Lampin in the song, and I was just like, oh, fuck, that shit been around that long? Another phrase, another phrase real quick, that been around forever. Oh, fuck, what was it?
Coachillin'?
No, it was, I don't remember, but me and my sister, we saw it on an episode of Sister with Tia and Tamara, and they mentioned something that I thought was a new word, but it was actually something like, whatever. I'll think of it next time.
What about MASH, bro? You ever get into reruns of MASH?
I don't even know. I remember when I'd hear that music starting, it was time for me to fucking change the channel.
I fucking run, bro. I would run. I hated that fucking show. My pops loved it. I fucking hated it.
I couldn't change the channel fast enough when I'd hear that music.
I know. What about fucking Cheers?
Cheers? I never saw Cheers. That shit, nah.
Oh, that shit was dope. You know what's coming in at You know what's coming at number 1, Daniel?
Number 1. What is it?
We got the Simpsons.
Oh, yeah. I was a huge Simpsons fan when I was a kid.
I still put it on. If I'm bored and there ain't shit on, I'll throw on the Simpsons. It'll always make you laugh.
Yeah. No, I'll throw it on. I'll throw on. Oh, this one probably went by you, but for me, I fucking, Family Guy. Dog.
Yeah, I didn't fuck with Family Guy.
fucking, Doug, you know how I started watching Family Guy? Was because in like 07, 08.
Yeah, the Mr. Potato Head addiction.
No, they had, it was around the time, like, I think YouTube came out in like 05. Well, like 07, they started putting together these compilations of like the best of Brian the dog or the best of Stewie or the best of whatever. I would watch those from time to time, and I was like, "Oh, this shit's pretty fucking funny." From there, I would catch an episode or two, and then I just started watching it, and that was a good ass show too. I haven't watched it in a minute, but I will put it on if I see it. I'll put it on for a few minutes. It's pretty cool still.
Who you got in the men's championship game between Villanova and the Jayhawks?
I would say Villanova.
Nova, you're going Nova. There's 4.5. I think you got a 4.5 point spread.
Yeah, I would say Villanova. I would actually probably take the 4.5 points because even if they lose, I think it's only going to be by 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So if they're plus 4.5, dog, they could lose by a fucking 3-pointer and you still have your shit. Or if 4.5, they could lose by 2 twos.
Well, just like Stale Cracker always says, that's money, dude.
I think it is. We'll see. But I'll take Villanova. I'll take the plus 4.5. Fuck yeah, I'll take that shit.
What about the over-under? I don't even know what the over-under set at. Do you?
I don't either. I haven't looked at that shit.
Are you watching the game?
I mean, I have
I'll
to
watch that one.
Yeah, well, I have to watch it. I just need to know when the fuck it is. I haven't looked at the schedule. When's it at?
Probably like Tuesday or something. I don't know. I haven't checked it out either. I was sad though. I wanted Coach K to I was hoping Coach K could make it.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be at something on Tuesday, but I think it's next Tuesday. So if it's this Tuesday, then I'm gonna watch it for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure, bro. All right, man. Well, is it time to pull a Magnum and wrap it up?
I think it is actually. Is there anything that you have right now that you're thinking of? No rapid fire, no let me see. Rich's 80s con we got out of the way. Overdone impressions we got out of the way. Popular TV. Real quick. Rich brought up a show called Is It Cake? And he was saying like, oh, it's a great show to fucking bring, watch with the family and shit. It's cool. I threw it on with Kennedy, with my daughter, if you're new to the show.
You think Chapo would like it? Because I'm flying with Chapo right now, bro. He's the only one occupying the house with me.
So he might dig it if he sees Cake,
We watch a lot of dog TV together.
But yeah, it was cool. I watched like 15 minutes of it and then I got bored. When they first bring out all the shit and you have to guess, which one's Cake, that was the fun part. But then they like all have to run to the kitchen and start making something. Me and my daughter both got bored. We were like, let's change this shit. But at the very beginning, where the episode starts, and they're like, is this a shoe or is this a fucking cake? That shit is fun because everybody guesses their number. But other than that...
Did someone actually eat the shoe or what?
Yeah. Yeah, it depends. If you picked it, you had to eat it regardless of what it was.
They just make you lick Rich's fucking dirty fucking rubber sole.
With stains all over it and shit. All right, I think that's about enough of us. And I don't know. If you guys are tired of us, cool. If you're not, we'll have more content for you soon in episode number 123. Do you have anything else, Quickie?
Or hit replay. Hit replay a couple of times if you're tired of us.
Shit. You could just hit replay and watch this shit again and again and again. So we will see
Run that shit back a couple times.
We'll see you in episode number 123. Let's go.
On the road to the riches, cause it's all about the paper. Now buckle up your seats and prepare for the journey. Let the music ease your soul, grab a spliff and start burning. Relax with us and take a trip to the heavens. And come and spend a day in the 757.